guys, it's Ceci and welcome to the Csquared Universe. Thank you so much for being part of my world today. And today I bring to you something that we simply cannot live without. And basically it's like a staple in everybody's makeup routine. Without further ado, I will tell you what that staple is. And it is mascara, guys. Mascara. I mean, mascara can make or break your look. You don't even have to wear makeup and still put on mascara, and it does something to the confidence levels that is beyond, you know? It just literally, if you got the right mascara, which is why I'm here, to bring to you those mascaras, you literally have like the look. You know what I mean? Like, you can go outside and not wear anything, but if you put on a little bit of mascara, do your brows and put on some blush, you look pretty put together. I mean, that alone makes you look like alive. You know what I mean? Like, for me anyway, I feel like that definitely makes me look alive, because sometimes I look like a hot mess and I'm just like, okay, I need to do something so that I don't look like a hot mess. So that is what I do. Like today basically I have very natural makeup on. Like I have my foundation on, I have my brows done, eyeshadow, concealer, blush. That's it. Oh, and primer underneath all this. But, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna be super self-conscious because my nail broke, guys. First world problems. But all my nails were like, you know, done and everything, and then this one just came off. And these are like my actual nails. Like, these are like legit my nails. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Because I know I'm going to be self-conscious about it later on when I'm looking at my video. So just wanted to mention it to you guys. But anyways, so basically mascara, like I was saying, is a big staple in everybody's routine. Mostly, especially if you wear makeup, or even if you don't wear makeup, you might just do mascara. They have a lot of different kinds of mascaras out there that claim to do a lot of things and claim to do this and claim to do that and blah, 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 and then they don't deliver. And you're like, what the heck, I just spent X amount of money on these mascaras. So I decided to do this segment on my show, and I'll try to make it, well, I'm definitely going to make it every time I, you know, have already tested a mascara for a amount of time. Because like I said, I like to review things on my channel that I can stand by and that I have tried for a decent amount of time. You know what I mean? I don't want to just bring something to you guys that I'm just trying out and, you know, thinking that, oh, okay, well, yeah, because what works one day might not work another kind of thing. So I like to really try things out before I give my final say and recommend it to somebody, you know? So I have tried a lot of mascaras in the past. I love trying out mascaras and foundations. That's two of my favorite things that I like to like play around with and whatnot. So mascaras though are so many out there, and it's so hard to choose depending on what you're looking for in a mascara. If you want volume, if you want length, if you want curl, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm also going to be judging the mascaras based not only on what they claim to do, but whether they give you that curl without a curling wand. You know what I mean? Like, because I do have an eyelash curler, but I tend not to reach for it almost ever. Sorry, I'm being honest with you guys. I really, when I put on my mascara, you know, I love doing my makeup, and when I put on my mascara, I'm like, literally, I just want to put on my mascara. I don't want to curl my eyelashes. I don't want to do this and the other and blah, blah, blah. I want to like just get it done. You know what I mean? Like, I love doing my makeup, but there are some days that I just want to get it done. Now, there's some days that I'm like, well, you know what? Let me put in that extra touch and let me curl my lashes, you know? But mostly, I want the mascara to do that for me. I want to be able to use the mascara and it be sufficient enough. That's it, you know? I am not that I'm not a fan of falsies. I do love falsies. But on a day-to-day basis, no. Okay, no. I'm gonna be real with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not putting on falsies every time I go out, or hardly ever when I go out. Even when I have occasions, I'm like, should I really? It might mess up my eyeliner. It might mess up my eyeshadow. The glue might. I don't know. I don't feel like it. Now, if you're a pro at putting on falsies, kudos to you, man. Because for me personally, I mean, I know how to put them on. It takes me a bit of time because I'm not perfect at it, but it's just not my cup of tea. I want my mascara to do that to me. So you know, I want my mascara to do what falsies do, you know, give my eyelashes that boost, you know. But anyway, I'm dragging on that. Let me present to you the first mascara that I am going to be sharing with you guys, that I want to try out for you guys, you know, in front of you guys. Now, this is not the first time I'm trying out this mascara. I have been using this mascara for about quite a bit of months now, so I can stand by it. And I showed you the mascara before I even told you what it was. And this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Now, a lot of you might recognize this mascara as a lot of people saying that it's a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I think it's pretty darn close. It's definitely some kind of dupe for it. You could tell by even the case that it's like kind of, yeah, trying to dupe the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara, which is another mascara that I will be talking about later on my show, which I also really enjoy. But we're talking about this one right now. And this one, the reason why I chose to do this one first is because L'Oreal mascara was one of the first mascaras I ever started using when I was back in high school. And that's why I chose this one out of all the mascaras I have right now, because I guess because it's shit, like I have a special place in my heart for it because it was like literally the first mascara I ever bought. Like, I was trying to think back and I'm like, what mascara was the first mascara I ever bought? And it was the L'Oreal Voluminous, the original one, the one that comes in like that gray tube kind of thing, like the first one ever, like before they came out with all these other kinds, you know, like now it's the Voluminous Lash Paradise, and you know there's other out there on that specific line, but that was the first one I tried, so I wanted to kind of start off with the L'Oreal Voluminous line, so that's why my reasoning for choosing this one. And I do like L'Oreal products as well, but this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise, like I mentioned, and it's said to have 200 bristles and it's supposed to give you volume, and I'm gonna even read the claims for you on my phone, and but that's pretty much what it claims to do. And I really do think, I'll let you be the judge of it, but I'm gonna bring you guys up close so you can see how I do it, because I did not wear mascara right now, and because I wanted to do it for you guys in front of you. Take your lashes to paradise. L'Oreal's Voluminous Lash Paradise is their first mascara for voluptuous volume and length, now with even more black pigments, soft, wavy. Bristle brush holds maximum formula for a dramatic volumizing change. I don't know why I like read it like that, but yeah. So it has 200 bristles, so it can catch every lash for a full fringe effect, smooth glide formula, extra black coat, lashes are feathery, and then it goes into statistics of people, what we're saying, 91% saw intense and volumized lashes, 80% saw more beautiful lashes, 98% lengthening effect, and you know, all the good things that the mascara has. So that's the claim for that, and then that's that. And then I also wanted to try out for you guys, which again, when I say try out, I mean like in front of the camera. This I've been trying out also in conjunction with this. And this is the Lash Paradise Base Voluminous. And it's in the color Millennial Pink, and then the mascara is in the Mystic Black color. And this is supposed to be a primer. The Millennial Pink is supposed to be a primer. And the primer, it smells so good. It smells like rose. I mean, I was reading the reviews on it, and some people were like complaining that it's like too heavily scented. And I personally do not think it's heavily scented, but you can smell something on it. It smells so nice, guys. It really does. Okay, I love it. Oh my gosh, it really does smell good. And it has rose oil, so it's gonna condition your lashes as well as provide a primer base. And I could read to you the claims on that one too. Let's go down. I gotta really excuse me. So it thickens lashes with voluptuous volume and helps to enhance mascara wear. Conditioning pink primer formula infused with rose oil helps adhere, I probably massacred that word, mascara to lashes for enhanced mascara wear. So it's pink. So That's, you know, in my book, always good when it's pink. So, Millennial Pink, and it definitely leaves a pink coating on your lashes. So, yeah. But it does provide a base. So, I'm going to do one eye with the primer and one eye without, just so you can see a difference, to see if you notice a difference. I do think it adds something to it, the primer. I definitely do think it makes it a little bit thicker. Like, it looks just as good. The mascara looks just as good without the primer, but the primer is definitely a nice add-on if you want to, like, you know, if you just want to add to it and kind of make it last longer or whatever. I never buy mascaras waterproof either. I read a study on a scientific journal that said that when you wear mascara that's waterproof, you know, 3 weeks later, they tested the eyelashes to see if the eyelashes still had mascara from like 3 weeks ago, and it did. So I was like, oh man, no, I'm not using waterproof mascara. No thank you. So I tend to buy non-waterproof. So this is a good option if you want to make it last longer. Go for it. I think the mascara definitely produces the effects that you want without it. But this definitely does add a touch. So I do recommend this if you want to get it. Now, let me bring you guys up close so you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, so we're up close and personal. And I'm just gonna put my glasses on the top of my head right here because I am blind as a bat. So I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to, like, can you guys, like, am I close enough? So now we're really close. So here are my eyelashes, right? Like, they're pretty decent. They're pretty decent, right? And they're not so thin as opposed to the hair on my head, which is very thin. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put the mascara on with this little mirror that I have here that I always like to use. And then I will get up close to the camera again because I feel like I'm not close enough to you guys. So, but let me bring you guys even closer. I'm a work in progress, guys, so please bear with me. Now, let's go. Let's open this up. Never ever do this. That's pushing air into your mascara tube and it's just gonna dry out your mascara. So do not ever do that. I know a lot of people do that. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Well, here we go. First coat. Okay. So this is the first coat. Can you guys see? That's the first coat. I'm gonna go ahead and put a second coat. I don't normally put mascara on my bottom lashes because I'm clumsy and I'm gonna get it all over my bottom eye. But I'll try to right now for you guys. See? I got it on the side of my eye, guys. Ah, no, that's what I was dreading. Oh well. Alright, just one coat. So that's the eye with mascara, see? And the eye without mascara. I hope you guys can see. And that's that. I usually only wear 2 coats. You can add it up, you know, keep on putting coats, but I feel like after the 3rd coat it might start getting a little bit clumpy, and I think all mascara do that. So not really, maybe not all, but a lot of them do, depending on the formula. Just wanted to do the inside right there. So that's one eye with just the mascara on. And this eye, my left eye, I'm going to put the primer. Now the primer, you have to wait for it to dry a little bit before you know, apply the mascara. So let's do it. So here's that, and you're gonna see that it looks kind of like white. You see it, like kind of like it has the rose oil on it, so it's kind of pink. It might look white. I said it white, but because it looks kind of white, but it is like a very light pink. Oh, we just let it dry for like a few seconds. Nothing like you have to wait like 5 minutes or anything like that. So there we go. Looks pretty good. Okay, now the mascara. So that's the second coat, and I'm gonna use the primer also on the bottom eyelashes. So I'm applying the mascara now. So there it goes, the bottom lashes. Oh, here's how my eyes look with this one not having the primer and this one having the primer. It does a little bit of a difference. I definitely think that if you want to prime your eyelashes, you should, and you could go for it. I normally do not put the primer on, but that's only because sometimes when like I'm putting on makeup, I'm in a rush. But when I have the extra time, I do wear the primer because I do like this primer and the way it smells and the way it leaves my lashes. So here goes. I'm gonna close my eyes so you guys can see. I just wanted to bring you guys more up close. I figured out a way how to bring you guys even closer. So here's the mascara. With primer, without primer. Sorry, my nail. With primer, without primer, with the better nail. But yeah, here it goes. See? Maybe, let me see. Can I bring you guys closer? Yes, I can. There you go. Oh, now I'm definitely gonna push you guys back out so you can get a better view from afar, and so we can wrap up my final thoughts on this mascara. Love you guys. Now, so guys, we're not up close and personal anymore. But nonetheless, I wanted to wrap up this segment, my first segment of Mascara Mania, and basically give you my final thoughts on what I think about this mascara and whatnot. So like I mentioned before, the Voluminous line is one of the first mascaras that I ever tried when I was a teenager, like the original L'Oreal Voluminous that comes in that dark gray tube. So I kind of wanted to do my first Mascara Mania based on that. L'Oreal also happens to be one of my favorite brands. So yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about this mascara. I do love how it leaves my lashes. It leaves them really nice and thick and nice and voluptuous, and I like using the primer. I'm sometimes in a rush, so I don't always wear the primer, but when I have that little bit of extra time, I definitely use the primer underneath the mascara. Does it make the mascara last longer? Yes, it does, because it literally makes the mascara stick to your lashes, and yet it still does not give you problems to wash out later on in the night. So I really like that. When I wash my face, I usually use wipes and then I wash my face, so it does a good job at taking everything off. I do recommend this mascara. I think it says what it promises to do, it does, you know. Sorry, I get ahead of myself sometimes and I stutter over my words, but I firmly believe that it's a mascara worth trying out. It's one of the a little bit more expensive ones out there, because it does cost like, how much did it cost? Let's see, how much did it cost? I think it's like $10, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, yes, it is $10. But I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, there's a lot of mascaras out there that definitely charge more, and then you're like, yeah, you totally didn't deliver what you said you were going to do to my lashes. No thank you. But I will definitely be reviewing other mascaras. There'll be high-end mascaras, there'll be drugstore mascaras, there'll be all types of mascaras for you guys, for me to try out. And it's gonna be really fun, because like I said, I love doing these for you guys, and I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know if you've tried this mascara. Let me know if you want to try this mascara out. Let me know if you have anything that you want me to try. I love doing these things. You know, the mascara and the foundation thing. So the mascaras there's so many out there and there's so many to try that it's just like so much fun. I love trying mascaras, like I mentioned earlier in my video. But alright guys, that brings us to the end of our first Mascara Mania, and I'm so happy that you guys are here with me, growing with me as, you know, I grow my channel and whatnot. It makes me happy to have you guys here, part of my world, in my universe. Thank you so much for being here, and I just want to tell you guys, don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell right there, like this video if you liked what I spoke about and whatnot. You can follow me on Instagram. I am much more active on Instagram than I am on Twitter, although I'm trying to get the knack of it so that way I can be active on Twitter too. But I'm definitely active on Instagram. It'll be at the end of the video, you know, my whatchamacallit, my screen name. I'm sure that's not the name of it, but you know, what is it, my name, which is, you know, yeah. I don't know why I said screen name, right? I'm like thrown back into the 90s. But I have everything at the end of the video where you can find me. Thank you so much for being part of my world, guys, today, and until next time, stay squared. Bye.